And Shubman Gill is in great form. I mean, that 100 by Virat Kohli tended to eclipse everything, but his 100 was sheer class, averaging 60 at the top of the order. 894 runs. If he gets to that 1,000 in under 25, he'll be the quickest. Very different from Shipley already.
You mentioned that hole, and
just getting some swing early for him. And he loves playing in that area. We saw that against Sri Lanka as well. Give him a little bit of width and he's onto it in a flash.
Yes, this is where he makes very good use of his height. Stands tall and punches the ball through the covers, either to the right of cover point or the left of cover point. This one, he's closed his wrists, and therefore it's gone a little to the right of that fielder. He loves
Lockie and his black shoes. Good carry.
oh,
Humble, watching batsmanship. I'm not quite sure where that was intended to finish.
Well, we saw him get out in the match against Sri Lanka, caught at mid-on, because he tends to play the pull shot like
Seemed to have nudged something on the way, but it wasn't what Lockie hoped it was.
a fine league.
You're absolutely right, because that's why you
Drives. Is that a more inferior shot? Wow. We've seen some really pretty boundaries today. 6 gone, 35 for no loss.
a ball, 5 dot balls, and then off the last ball, this is what happens.
Short loop. Go fairly wide. Red ball game.
Well, I think
4.
He's good on that. And picking up length quickly, not quite timing it, but will still get the boundary.
Just in such good form, Shubman Gill. And that one perhaps hasn't come off as quickly as the previous two of the surface. Still enough time to hit it well in front of square.
Pull. Like that. Just a little swivel. Consecutive boundaries, and the 50 comes up for India.
Well, Blair Tickner, he'll learn pretty quickly. These guys on these surfaces in their own backyard. Into the surface, yes, but
These two have settled down.
yeah, that's out. What you've got to go at.
And he's at the... So that one tossed. Oh, that's a fine shot. Really good shot. Chest offline, but Shubman Gill quick to pounce on it.
Maybe the first time Santa's given an opportunity. He said just offline.
Lovely Machi. Oh, that's a fine shot. Good use of the feet. And then bangs it down the ground.
And worth the admission, Philo. This. Now, talk about exquisite confidence. Little shimmy down the pitch and gets there. Divine.
Down.
It's really good batting from Gill.
Goes over the top. Maybe not very intended, but gets the result he intended.
And see, this is a shot of a man fully in control of his batting. Somebody who is happy to go.
Much fuller and pays the price, Henry Shipley. 3 boundaries in that over so far.
Well, this is just a great shot from Shubman Gill. The first one probably a little bit of an inside edge. This one right off the middle of the bat. Over mid-on.
Back.
Yes, Beastie. Quality boy. Quality Beastie.
Him too in a different way. When he came on
Lovely Beast.
or burst onto the international scene. Oh, missed chance. It's a tough one because I think he got an outside edge, so never easy.
From the center of the stumps, center of the gloves.
Oh, sounded good. And he gets there, gets to his half century in some style.
Shubman Gill getting another half century. It's a classy effort. This is a wonderful innings again. And he's somebody who's recognizing the need to up the scoring. Smart cricket.
Top edge. Lovely shot, lovely, so quick on the pull. And possibly sometimes that's the best answer to a bowler.
Well, this didn't even look too short. It was 142 Ks. Lockie Ferguson, cross seamer.
Michael Bracewell. Interesting to look at the signals from the umpire. He reckons there's either some glove or bat to it.
Yes, Beastie. Yes, Beastie. Lovely that boy.
That he rethinks the way he bats.
With comeback period,
Lovely Beastie.
but he went and played 2 Ranji Trophy games. This match cricket. Talk about that in just a moment. And through the onside, just erring in length, erring a little too full, and he's in wonderful form, Gill.
I think that's when the runs have been scored more often than not. Every time the bowlers have been a little too full. It's a slow pitch. Every time into the pitch hasn't been that easy to score. Shubman Gill's a bit different, but this one's a little bit full.
Yep. There is a fielder in the deep.
Conditions might.
From Tikna. It's a little short. Both these players are very good players of the short ball. He'll give you 3-4 overs of general seam up. Come back to 2. Always good when you've got a number 4 who can come and give you some overs. I just think ODI. Will be the infield and they'll come back for 2. So
To answer that question,
consistently, just a little extra effort. Infield. 6 came of that over from Blair Tickner. We'll find the gap again. He's just so pleasant. Both these players so pleasant to watch.
it's so easy on the eye. Shubman Gill. He's got that real regal element about him when he's in full flow. This again is a quality shot because he had to make the adjustment.
Some little frustration on Daryl Mitchell's face. What, 34 years.
Down, Beastie.
Oh, too short. Too short for a set batsman. That was almost too easy. Gets into the 90s. Shubman Gill.
Yes, and that's the beauty about his batting when he's played Santner. He's not committed himself. He's fractionally short. He's prepared to pull it every now and then. He'll chip down the track and surprise him. Good batting.
Just remind you, gets another 15 runs. He's the
Disappointed simply because there's so many gaps in the field to pick up the single.
Batting first. Now you've got Santner with it. I don't think so. So look, all the class, and here's a maximum of note. Takes him to 99 now. Afternoon, gents.
Afternoon, Danny. Afternoon, everybody. And what a terrific shot. Most importantly, look at the footwork. Look at the way he's made great use of the depth of the crease. This is marginally short, but because he's taken a big stride back, he's able to pull that into the stands. That is a terrific shot.
Yeah, listen to it. Third overall for Shubman Gill, and 2 rather recently. So, yeah, take a bow, sir.
Yeah, what a moment, and the way he's batted in these ODIs is just amazing. At the beginning of the Sri Lankan series,
Wide down the leg side, was it? Yes. It's given a wide by the umpire straight away.
Lovely lure, lovely lure.
Very gentle.
Good boy.
Just like
No, was ever through extra. 4 more. Shubman Gill.
that is such a brilliant shot. Again, someone who bowls slightly round arm and bowls that middle and leg line. For him to back away and then play a shot like that with so much power and keep it along the ground.
Yes, lovely buddy.
that full shot. There he goes with another beauty. Absolutely magical shot that. And what a way to get to 1,000 runs in one-day internationals.
Yeah, 19 innings, again a special shot. And just imagine that he's got there in 19 innings, 5 quicker than Virat Kohli.
Yeah, and a certain Azhar.
But still, India comfortably placed 2.
Is it K? When are they going to get the roof on for those square of the wicket? Because, man,
It's
Once again, the bottom hand and the timing. You know there's a gap there in the field, and hello and goodbye. Poof. Who else?
Well, the previous delivery didn't quite middle it, but this time around, sweetly out the middle for a boundary. This is a slower one. Change of pace, about 12 kilometers slower than the previous delivery.
He's
Such a good point.
Just get the feeling as well. Oh, that's a fine shot. And good work in the deep. Oh! Stuck. And then fell out after reaching 50. And he's made them pay the price for it. Now that's adding insult to injury. A difficult catch being put down and then followed by a glorious shot on the up.
Well, how often do you see this drop catch followed by a boundary? Well, Shipley, he's only got himself to blame. It was a tough chance. Rolls his fingers over it. Little off cutter. Fair to say there's
It's been said for a long. He just put that away on the onside. Yeah, where the doubt really comes in when.
Nice beastie, nice beastie. Good boy.
Well, Hardik. Oh, now what's happened here? In the last 2 minutes.
Unlikely he would have gone to Bracewell.
Down, beastie.
Another two.
doing it well.
And it's this shot he plays so well. How good is that? There's long on, there's deep mid-wicket. And he split the field to perfection. That's a real quality shot. It's a short arm jab and it's raced away.
Such a high quality innings that. It's been controlled but aggressive at the same time, at the right time as well. Call for two when he hit it.
The man. Oh, that's a big hit. And what a way to bring up 150 for Shubman Gill. No half measures when he hits it. And that's sailed into the crowd. And
well bowled. Got the batter to check his shot. Sometimes that's what you want, isn't it? Should be able to come back for two. He's played the two beautifully today. Boundaries. Number 46. Tikna. Back already, you know you're out. Now we'll go for four. No, he cuts it off. It's good effort in the deep. Right, straight up, but it's going to fall in no man's land. Overruns, comes back for two. It's that. Kept playing it down to fine leg in here. Now another little sprint, but this time they'll come back for 2.
Precision.
Play big shots. Oh, a bit of a mix-up, massive mix-up. Shardul Thakur wasn't looking at Shubman Gill, who was running only one way.
Straight back, just over the fielder. Wherever that little pocket of energy is, it's just come out briefly. At last, India get that boundary hit. Cleared the fielder, but not by too much.
Yeah, just the sheer consistency of that front foot on display. Again, flat batting it.
What now? So far. He's connected that all right. Wow, that's gone deep, deep, deep into the stadium. And Shubman Gill is now starting to turn it on. What a player. 181 now.
Do love a biggie. And he got all of this and some. Banged it into the surface to Tickner, and well, it was that lovely height. It was around low chest high for the tall right-handed Shubman Gill.
Punished. That's a much, much better ball. He wants to get many more of those. He'll have to bowl it again. It's got to be a little careful, actually, of this over so far. Tickner. There is a fielder in the deep. The single is obtained. Well played again, and will go the distance too. Drifting down the leg side. Is he starting to think about a double here? Is Shubman Gill?
And he should. Because at this moment he's got an absolute free license to swing at everything. And it's easier because he doesn't have to run. He can play shots. And he's played them really well. Another 6, helping it on its way.
Now straight down the ground. What a player, Shubman Gill. We're seeing a young man take giant strides in his career today. He's hitting shots everywhere, square, behind the wicket towards fine leg, now straight over the bowler's head, and he's taking on a mighty bowler in Lockie Ferguson.
Yeah, just got sucked into the trap a little bit because I think he wanted to go full ideally, and he just got clipped off his hip for 6, and so then he's got to get it straight. Blank.
6. Is that another 6? There goes Shubman Gill, 200 not out. Young man, you've lit up this stadium, you've lit up the lives of so many people who enjoy watching you play. And what a privilege it's been to watch you take these strides. 6, 200 not out of 336. We're seeing a magnificent young player in full flow today. What a player. Gill to play cricket. What an investment that's been. Will fall short for a single. Will fall short and produce a single. So now has he got one? Has he got one? Yes, he has. He's teasing that fielder at long on. He's just offering hope to that fielder and yanking it away.
Unlucky braces. Michael Bracewell on that firing line again. I saw one of the previous over disappear quite comfortably. Not bad thinking from Shipley.
Stadium in Uppal. Has it been taken? What a catch. What a catch. Glenn Phillips is one of the best in the business, and he's taken an extraordinary catch to end an innings to remember for a very, very long time. And I'll tell you one thing, all these people near full house in Uppal, they will remember this story when they're sitting with their grandchildren and telling them, you know what, I saw this magnificent double 100 from Shubman Gill.
Yeah, an exceptional innings coming to an end through an exceptional catch. A low flyer. And Shubman Gill, what a knock this has been. Everyone here in Uppal and around the world, what a sensational display of batting from a young man. Virat is happy, Hardik is happy, everyone is happy.
So Shubman Gill goes for 208. It's 345 for 8 now.